Alright guys, hello and welcome back to Muv-Luv. Last time we got the full details of the plan, of the infiltration plan. It seems like kinda straightforward, so we got it. Now it's just the final hours of prep, some free time, and yeah, hopefully all goes well. Surely nothing can go wrong when it's all the main squad, right? I actually think someone's gonna die. I don't know who though. Probably not. Actually, maybe Sumito would be the most likely candidate if they had to kill one person. But hopefully not. Hopefully not Kasumi, man. That was a surprise. Original squad plus Kasumi coming. Though I guess, like, it's kind of hard for them to die, like Kasumi, Taku, and Sumita. Because, you know, they're all in this Susanoo, so it's like, they're kind of the safest. Unless something, like, malfunctions with that, then, well, then the whole plan's kind of screwed, but we'll just have to see where it goes. But yeah, let's continue. Operation Trident. It's so much worse than Alternative 5 already was. So that's if we fail. What's the difference? They're just gonna bomb Europe and Asia, right? And then do the Alternative 5 thing. I don't actually remember what the difference is. No, both options were equally shitty. We don't even know if there's a planet out there for anyone to evacuate in the first place. Well, unlucky for you, I do. They actually do find a planet, so it's technically, while it's still bad you lose Earth, it's actually not like the worst plan ever. And obviously it was habitable, because I believe you got your choice of waifu plus unnamed kid living there without like a spacesuit. And there seemed to be grass, I think, so I'm not saying we want to see it, but like it's definitely not the worst. At least it's successful. It'd be tragic if they did Alternative 5 and they just died in space looking for a planet. Oh, god damn it. The Susanoo isn't compatible with our control unit, so all I can really do is just transfer my basic data over. At least this won't take very long. But when I'm left to my own devices, I keep dwelling on things I really shouldn't. Things I'd be better off not thinking about. I can't keep doing this. Lieutenant Munakata said everything would be fine as long as I keep moving forward. Everybody already saw how upset I am, didn't they? I'm not nearly as good as this as Lieutenant Hayase was. But I guess I made a little progress. I'm worried about Sumita and about sending Kasumi into battle, but it's not tearing me apart right now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't upset over Lieutenant Hayase and Suzumiya's deaths, or that I didn't care about Munakata and Kazuma's injuries. But it's not eating away at me or filling me with fear. If anything, it just makes me want to fight even more. Not to mention, I heard the plans for Operation Cherry Blossom and Operation Trident, and I took all of that information surprisingly well. Is this what we call mental growth? But no matter how hard I try, I can't stop thinking about the space fleet from Alternative 5 heading off to some unknown planet. Do I have some sort of lost memory related to that? Maybe it's connected to some kind of latent trauma, just like with the beta. Well, whatever. Not like it matters either way, does it? It's probably just sticking in my head because I'm trying so hard to stop thinking about it. It doesn't matter what happened in some previous loop or alternative reality. All that matters now is making sure Operation Trident doesn't happen. If Operation Cherry Blossom fails, all my efforts in this timeline will just have brought humanity to an even crueler fate than the last time around. And if I die and have to start over from scratch, I can't let that happen again. Voice... Isn't that Munakata? Oh no, it's Suki. Tsukiomi, close. Anyway, it was a deep voice. And the three idiots? They weren't outlined in the plan. I don't know if they're coming. Hopefully they would. First Lieutenant Tsukiomi. Oh yeah, thanks to you I really appreciate... They're still wearing their fortified suits, don't tell me. First Lieutenant, have you been helping with the rescue operations all this time? Right, they're the only people Well, actually, I don't know if they're the only people, but only people we know that have their TSFs still functional after the fight. So I was right.
やるべきことはまだ山ほどあるが、機体整備をしなければならなくなったゆえ、戻ってきたのだ。
I'm sorry, it really should be us out there.
何を謝る白金少尉。私たちは自らの任として従事しているのだ。
Lieutenant Tomoe.
この基地には、いや、貴様たち国連軍には一宿一般の恩義以上のものがあるからな。ええ、最後のご報告。
Of course, Abisu the goat. It's nice talking to them. It was gonna be kind of sad if we wouldn't see them again when they were leaving. They're talking big, but it's pretty easy to tell how exhausted they all are. I know how they feel indebted to us, but I doubt they're happy about using their precious Taka Mitazuchis for manual labor like this, even in the service of a rescue operation. All of you, thank you so much. At them all blushing. Oh, sorry. Okay, got it. No Abisu finish? What that? They broke the pattern.
今の私たちにできる報徳はこれぐらいしかないからな。
But if the IJF came to the rescue at the end, but the IJF came to the rescue at the end, didn't they? If they hadn't shown up, we'd all be... Someone just popped up. Maya! Okay. Yeah, they didn't get to really talk. They were just on a leave, like, well, before the attack without saying goodbye to Maya. Maya, what's going on? Why is she in such a hurry? She just came to give her final farewells, just in case. Use the purple one, please. We need that extra firepower. Huh? Yes. Finally. I mean, I knew in my heart they would use it. There's no way they wouldn't. Like, just not use that whole thing after introducing it in Unlimited. Plus with, like, this new background from the end of last video, showing it off. Like, come on. Maya, you're... I guess now it's problematic since she's not, like... That connection got sort of cut off.
それよりも名誉様、竹三和地をご用意いたしました。何卒。
Well, we're not a cadet anymore. She's second in command for our squad, so.
おやめください。名誉様には。くどい。すぐに搬出いたせ。他の者が何事かと思うであろう。この竹三和地は。名誉様の御ためにあるのです。名誉様のおそばに置くよう命ぜられております。
Come on, it's purple. It goes perfect with your color scheme.
どなた様のお心遣いかは名誉様もご存知のはず。
名誉が、三剣名誉がこの部隊にいるのでしょう。はい。ではなぜ竹三和地が見当たらないのですか。
あの機体はメアっていうか三剣訓練兵が特別扱いは無用だと言って使っていません。
あの者らしい。あの者は今まで一度たりと私の贈り物を素直に受けてくれたことがないそうです。
I see. That Taka Mitazuchi is the only TSF on base right now that's fully combat ready, In fact, it's in perfect condition. And since Operation Cherry Blossom is such a pivotal moment, we need to get the best TSS we can get our hands on.
立場もわきまえぬ過分な所望であることは100も承知しております。承知の上でなお伏してお願い申し上げます。
Mia's hiding her shame, going against all of her principles and asking the impossible, all so that humanity will have a chance.
何卒
If there's any time to use it, now would be the time, so... Even if Lieutenant Tsukiyomi doesn't know about Operation Cherry Blossom, she of all people should be able to tell how strongly Mia feels about this. Mia knows she's lost the Shogunat's protection, and she's still asking to use one of their exclusive TSFs. And coming from her, this has to convey a lot. This is Lieutenant Tsukiyomi. She cares about Mia more than anyone on this planet.
理由を聞こう。
Huh? Her reasons, but that's... does she really need to hear them? Those two aren't the type to spoil each other, no matter how much they care. I know that much by now. This is just the way Mia and Lieutenant Tsukiyomi do things. I've seen them do it over and over again during the 12-5 incident and Operation 21st. But are they really okay with this? This could be the last time they see each other. Do they really want to waste it hiding their true feelings like this?
直接の理由は私にそれを話す権限がないゆえ。
I'm sure they'll be informed eventually. It's like Japan's helping with this anyways. They're helping, right? I think they're helping. Oh, did I skip something? Fast finger. Oh, it's just the ellipses break. Classic Muv-Luv. I shouldn't be sticking my neck into this. I always told myself to keep out of their business, but I can't just watch anymore. Mia's my guiding light, and I want to be hers too. If all I ever do is look up to her, I'll never be able to show her the way forward. If Mia pilots that attack on Mitazuchi, it won't just make us stronger overall, it'll improve the chances of the operation's success and everyone's odds of survival. Yeah, it's literally just a net positive. I mean, maybe it's harder to pilot, but I'm sure they can figure that out. And I swear that if there was anything I could do to keep my comrades alive, I wouldn't hesitate to do it. Lieutenant Tsukiyomi, well, there goes that. Mia.
すまないが注意に何かを申し上げたいなら私の要件が終わってからにしてほしい。
Oh, sorry.
注意。やはり直接の理由は立場上申し上げられません。
Can we just say it's very important?
ですが、個人的な理由でよろしければお聞かせいたします。それは私自身の戦いに赴くためです。そして苦楽を共にした戦友をこれ以上失わないためにも。
Mia, then you're the same.
大切なものを守るためにも、より強力でより完全な戦術機が今すぐに必要なのです。ですが基地はこのありさま、ご存知のようにまともに稼働する戦術機はほとんどありません。そして今の私にはなりふり構う余裕などないのです。どのようなそしりを受けようと将軍殿下のお力にすがるより他にないのです。
Mia.
私からもお願いします。注意。
Hey, you guys were listening. Snooping.
福読み注意。私たちも
Okay, but why do they get to talk and we get cut off? I mean, just saying. I guess they're just supporting instead of interjecting.
あの竹三日槌をご対応いただくことで少しでも三剣が戦友たちが生きながらえる可能性が高まるなら。榊。
大切なものを守りきる可能性が数パーセントでも高まるのであれば、その最大限の努力を先送りにはしない。それがイスミ大尉の教えです。
So all of us were thinking the same thing.
たとえ規則やしきたりに反してでもあの余剰機を使わせていただきたい。身勝手ながら私は今そう考えています。
Class rap.
つくよみ注意はあの機体はメイヤさんのために搬入したって言ってたじゃないですか。
どんな事情があっても今はそんなこと気にして
Look
る
at
場合
Tama,
じゃない。
man. Hey, Rita, look down at her.
三剣さんを竹三日月に乗せてあげてください。
そなたたち
How can you say no now? It was only 2 months ago that all of them had that policy of keeping out of each other's business. You know, it's trying to be nice being like I like the other crew members, but I really feel like we haven't really. I mean, I guess we didn't need to for this story, but it kind of felt like the OG squad members, minus Maya, obviously, haven't like really been in this like last couple of chapters at all. You know, like we just haven't really interacted with them. Obviously, again, we've had more stuff to do, and we did that a lot with the other 2 games, but it's kind of nice. It's kind of fitting having it like end with the OG squad plus Tasumi. But now they're jumping in to speak their mind, regardless of how personal this is for Maya. We're finally a unit now. We're comrades in arms in the truest sense of the words. Yeah, like literally.
貴様たちもまたこの私に殿下に対し上申をせよというのだな。はい。
Am I everyone else?
しかもおおよそまかり通らぬであろう過当な要求に口添えせよと。
Bro, she's gonna say yes. I know they're just testing us, but like, there's no way there. I don't think she would say no.
はい。随分とまあ好きかって言ってくれるな。それはさておき、実は
Oh,
私にも貴様たちに頼み事がある。
counter offer. You have something for us?
何でしょうか。桜花作戦の亜合標的攻略任務に
Oh,
我が部隊が随伴でき
they
る
do know about it.
光月副司令に掛け合ってほし
It
い。
made sense. Thought they would be involved. Oh no, don't come, dude. Oh man. I want them to come because obviously it would help us. At the same time, they could definitely die on that trip. If we don't lose like any OG members, then they're probably dead. Just saying. I don't know. I don't want to believe it, but it's happened literally every time something's bid happened. Bid moments.
ご存知だったのですか。やはりな。
I mean, it'd be nice. It'd be nice, though. I don't know if it goes well with us tricking. Well, we're only. I don't know. Japan's not going in with us. But like, are we gonna trick them too to go to the service? And just be there for the initial infiltration? She already knew. Then why did she ask Mia to tell her why?
戦国近衛軍司令部より作戦協力体制に関しての通達があってな。作戦全体の概要を聞くに一つ気がかりだったのが、この基地から出撃するという亜合標的攻撃部隊というものでな。その任に当たるのが貴様たちなのではないか、そう懸念していたのだが。
Who else, honestly, on this base?
どうやら征告を得ていたようだな。
I get it. I can understand why she'd be worried. But why would she ask me if she wanted the attack to meet Sushi if all she wanted to know was whether she was part of the attack unit? What did Lieutenant Tsukimi want me to tell her? Some sort of test or just check?
釜をかけたことは詫びる。すまなかった。貴 様たちと同様、私にも失いたくないもの、守るべき大切なものがある。
She must be talking about Maya, Her Highness and all of Japan. That has to be why she wants to accompany us. That's the only way she can protect everything she holds dear. I mean, it is the big mission, you know? Obviously, this is the do or die, so they would want to come.
そしてまた貴様たちと同様に、それをなすための労力を惜しむつもりはない。まして、トライデント作戦なる愚挙は断じて阻止しなければならないのだ。図らずも我が隊は作戦期間中の任務としてこの基地を南端に構築される帝都防衛線での守備を命じられた。故に国連軍の要請であれば貴様たちに随伴し直接なりません。
Oh. Rejection.
それは断じてなりません。
It's for your own lives, guys. Why, Mia? If Lieutenant Tsukiyomi's unit were with us, we'd have an even more chance of success. I mean, that is true.
三剣少尉、何がならぬというのか。この作戦は国連軍の手で成就しなければならぬのです。特定国家に属する部隊がこたびの決着に関わっては戦後世界に禍根を残すことになります。
I hadn't thought of it like that. If we push out the American units and let the Royal Guard accompany us instead, they might assume Japan was trying to take all the G elements for itself. I mean, even if they did have that perception, could they actually do anything about it? Like, if we successfully complete the mission, destroy the hive, like, what are they gonna do? Not help us clean up the rest? Like, I don't know, man. After all the beta's done, I feel like while they would still hold a lot of power, nobody would like them. Though maybe that's already true somewhat already, so. Yeah, but does, I mean, okay, maybe it does matter. I was gonna say, does that matter if, you know, Operation Trident's like doomsday anyways, but I guess maybe they wouldn't let some important Japanese figures on the ship. So maybe that would be bad. That never would have even occurred to me. Of course Mia would have picked up on this. She always has Her Highness's and Japan's best interests in mind. That's what she meant when she said she was fighting her own battle. I was trying to say, they don't have much left to give. That's why I was even questioning if they would help, but I guess they would just use whatever else they have left. Class rep? She's taking the lead, man. She's our new boss. 世界中の背部は作戦後も健在であり、地球上での戦いは少なくとも。But you never know when reinforcements come in. They don't. I mean, I don't know how long the game is. I doubt they would cover that too. I feel like the big climax is gonna be the original hive. But who knows? その後の戦局の予想はさらに困難です。いずれの場合であっても、日本には注意のような方々が必要です。Class rep, I doubt what you're doing now. You're saying everything Mia can't put into words herself. Back when we were stuck between our loyalties to Japan and the UN, I think that Maya, Her Highness, and Lieutenant Tsukiyomi's actions deeply affected all of us. I think that was the first prompt. I think that was what first prompted them to find their own pillars of strength, their own reasons to fight. And that's why she can say that Maya's thinking. what Mei is thinking now, and in doing so, she's trying to reassure Lieutenant Tsukiyomi as well.
つくよみ注意恐れながら注意にはこの絵の責務を全うされるよう切に望みます。
私の望みは拒み、貴様たちの望みは叶えよというのか。
Yes. Based?
ほとほと呆れるほどの高顔さよね。
It's kinda based.
承知しております。
つくよみ注意。もし私たちの望みを叶えることがお立場上不可能なのであれば、せめて私たちが竹見和夫の無許可で拝借することを
I think she would have permission,
どうかお見逃し
to
く
be
ださい。
honest. But I guess, yeah, that could happen if it's too complicated a matter. Class rep, I can't believe you said that though. Class rep would have never suggested something like this. She's taking her duty, man. I liked it. Her new role.
貴様、かの竹見和次が特別な期待だということは知っていような。
はい。すべて知った上でのことです。
Obviously, it must be sick if they're just completely functional after the fucking siege that just happened.
良い覚悟だな、少尉。さすが勇猛な A01 部隊の。
Can't believe they know even that. Like, we literally just learned that. You know everything. Yeah, how did she knew that? That literally just happened. Though I guess maybe they probably approved it in the background before having the meeting.
では、かの機体が搭乗者を選ぶことも当然考慮済
Chooses.
みなのであろうな。
Well, they said earlier that it was made for Maya, so surely it's already chosen Maya. I doubt it's like a Eureka 7 situation where it's alive. That would be sick though.
搭乗者を選ぶ。
Think it's probably too late to go into something that deep though. Or Evangelion. I know that's probably the obvious reference. I haven't seen it or read it or whatever. I just know Eureka 7. Or Knights of Sidonia. Can't forget Knights of Sidonia. One of my favorite sci-fi mangas. If you want to check that out, I'd recommend it. It's not really like Muv-Luv, but like with the aliens, they're kind of similar to the beta. It's like, what if Alternative 5 happened and they couldn't find a planet? That's basically Knights of Sidonia with their giant last ship of humans and aliens chasing them. Good book. Good book. I knew it was high tech, but does the thing have a mind of its own?
榊、あの竹見和地には適格者認証プログラムが存在するのだ。
That's pretty sick. It made sense since they're specialized, they're not like mass produced. Of course, that thing's supposed to be exclusively for the Shogun's personal use. They wouldn't have expected, no, they wouldn't have permitted anyone else to pilot it. Yeah, but like twin DNA. Does that work?
完成ユニットを完走すれば。
無駄だ。機体側のシステムに直接組み込まれているがゆえ、その程度では認証回避はできない。
And even if they could, if it's this complicated, then they definitely don't have the time to do that, right?
榊少尉、鼻息が荒いのは結構だが、勝手に持ち出そうにも、貴様には起動することすら叶わぬぞ。
Guess we're just gonna have to get permission. So that's why the Tata Mikazuchi wasn't used yesterday, when all the mechanics and surface pilots who had to eject used all of our spare TSFs. In a situation as grave as that, there's no way they would have left it alone out of respect for the Empire.
ただし、
Huh?
この基地に搬入されて以来、
Yeah, so it's still for Maya.
登録データが変更されたなどという話は
That's what I thought.
聞いていないがな。
It's not like they changed the programming, or I guess I was wondering if they could change it on the fly, like they could deactivate it from Japan, well, from, you know, the main base, but that's not, so it's Gucci. What? So Mia's data is still...
私が貴様たちの計りごとを見逃すということは、この絵軍、 ひいては殿下に背くに等しい。
Again, just asked. It's probably fine. Also, I'm not even being nitpicky since I already complained about the ellipses before, but like for when we do this nice triple ellipses, why can't we just say everyone if they're doing the same ellipses? I know sometimes it's like Maya that, Takaru has like a little exclamation mark, he's more surprised or whatever, but like for this is just literally, there's no point of this. I'm just nitpicky Andy, alright? Oh, my phone turned on. Define roll. Oh, my AI. Automatic AI turned on. When did I say roll? Probably during this video. That's crazy. Okay, anyways. Just, you know, gotta take our complaints where we can, because there's not really too much we can complain about, right?
それをなぜというからには、相応の見返りがなければ割に合わない。
Actually, I have more to say about the ellipses thing, but I'm actually gonna save that for the review. For the negatives.
その通りです。虫が良すぎます。到底受け入れられません。
Classic. That's what I wanted to see. The classic idiot banter.
注意。先ほど申し上げたはずです。戦後のか。
それは理解している。
Oh, they're going anyways.
別の条件は
Banger. Please don't die. At least save a Bisu, man. But there's... I think... actually, I don't know. I don't know who's more likely to die. I feel like Tsukiyomi, you know, the mentor role. They're always in the crosshairs, man.
何でしょうか。
貴様たちに我が
Oh!
たちを預かってほしい。
I was gonna say this. I was gonna say they have 4. And we have 5 people in TSF since we're not piloting. That's kinda sick. I didn't say it though. I should have said it, man. But then they said they wanted to come. I'm like, okay, that's not what they're doing. Wait, that'd be so sick. Our unit would be fucking stacked, man. Do it, please.
僕たちに
Who gets the cool red one? Maybe Chizuru, since she's the leader.
竹見和地を
Color coded though, maybe Tama would fit better.
預ける。
Obviously, like if Sumito was piloting the TSF, she's more the red coded with the hair.
そうだ。私たちの代わりに連れて行ってくれ。
Can we at least have your outfits because they're also color coded? It wouldn't fit,
それ
but
では
custom made real fast.
搭乗者認証はかの機体専用の特別仕様だ。
Wait, it's not all Mitazuchis? Okay, that's a little weird. I thought that was just a general thing.
いえ、そういうことではなく。
この条件が飲めないというのであれば、話はここまでだ。
つくよみ。
Giga based. Yeah, that's so sick. Please. All of their Takamita-Tsuchis have Etsum 3 too, which means they'll work just fine if you put our control units in. And I'm guessing they probably put that, well, if they didn't, they really should put the Etsum 3 in the Miya's Mitazuchi too. If all we have to do is install the Etsum 3 on one special Takamita-Tsuchi, that's totally doable. Referring to the Maya one, obviously.
どうするのだ、榊少尉。私は気長なたちで
I
は
mean,
ない。
this is a great trade deal. Just say yes.
注意のお申し出。
Let's
あり
go.
がたく受けさせていただきます。
Oh, this makes me more confident. No deaths incoming, baby.
よし。
We got the prime technology right here.
ありがとうございます。
対等な交渉だ。感謝される筋合いではない。
God damn it, Lieutenant Tsukiyomi. Now you're just showing off how cool you are.
これで我らは
She's always been cool. Let's be
貴様
honest.
たちが作戦を成功させ
Just look at her suit, man. That's I still think that's the best drip in the series for like battle suits. It looks so cool.
必ず
Yeah, let's not let you get executed. Tama's pumped. That's all you need to know.
榊隊長。私の期待は貴様に預ける。
はい。三剣少尉、皇庫の憂いなく存分に戦ってくるがよい。はっ。
Say something cool.
貴様らには神代たちの期待を預
It
け
was you three. Okay, I mean, it just made sense that Shizuru would get the red one. That's what I thought would actually happen.
運を祈る。
She is the leader.
私たちの分も
How could I forget about Abisu, man?
大暴れしてきてくれ。
Look at Tomoe's eyes, man. She got some crazy eyes.
頼んだぞ。
貴様にしては口数が少なかったな、白金少尉。
Well, we were told to shut up, so we're just holding our breath. Is there our time to talk? Our commander and second in command were on top of the situation. It wasn't my place to say anything. Well, I didn't know that until they told me to shut up, but yeah.
つつましいことだな。
I won't say it. Where's her other finger? No, it's okay. It's just a perception thing. Ma'am.
勝ってこい。よいな。
Yes, ma'am. Oh, we're gonna win, man.
この件、
Now I'm more
貴
confident.
様からお伝えしろ。
Surely nothing bad will happen. This would go swimmingly.
ゼロ式強化装備は国連仕様の新品がある。2、3人で取りに来い。じゃあ、僕が行きます。
私手伝います。私も。
よし。では残りのものは乾燥作業に戻れ。機体の搬送はこちらで行う。以上だ。敬礼。A01 部隊の先達に恥じぬ奮戦を期待する。
Ma'am.
では強化装備を取りに来る方、ついてきてください。はい。
Alright, you gotta inherit the three idiots' wills. Can they really become the new three idiots? Big shoes to fill. There's a lot more confidence in Lieutenant Tsukuyomi's stride this time. Maybe she feels better knowing that Mei is fighting her own battles now. That's probably the reason she asked Mei why she wanted the Tatami Kitsuchi, even though she already knew why we needed it. I think she wanted to hear that for herself. And I'm sure she feels much safer in trusting Mei with us now.
いすみ大尉もさぞや枕を高くしておられることであろう。貴様たちも本当によくやってくれた。名也様の足を引っ張る役立たずばかりだと思っていたが、たくましくなったものだ。
I think she accepted us as true surface pilots back then, but today was the first time she really saw what we were made of as people. Heck, I was pretty moved when I saw everyone speaking up on Mei's behalf like that. And Lieutenant Tsukuyomi has been watching over our group since we were cadets. I can only imagine how impressed she must have been by our growth. Especially when class rep. Hey, I'm complimenting you in my mind. You can't hear it, but it's for the audience, alright? Should take what you can get. Pull it together, dude. We're all in a good mood right now, so I've got to keep going. I was just thinking about how far you've come, Commander Sataki. There we go. Aw, but that's what you are now, and I gotta show you some respect after a performance like that, Commander. It's a little revenge after they were poking at us with the flight commander thing.
別に私は。タケルの言う通りだ。そなたの口添えはとてもありがたかったぞ。三剣。 榊、そなたに心よりの感謝を。
何よ改まって。大したことをしたわけじゃないわ。照れくさいからやめましょうよ。
What's with the top? What are you talking about? You managed to negotiate with the First Lieutenant Tsukiyomi with some really impressive results. She even recognized you as the commander of A01. You should be freaking out right now.
結果的にはそうね。
榊、
What do you mean by that?
別に不満があるわけじゃないわよ。ただちょっと情けなくて。
Come on, class rep. Stop teasing us and spit it out already.
私はそなたの副官だ。気がかりがあるのなら遠慮なく申すがよいぞ。
そうね、わかったわ。三剣、今さらこの話題を避けるのは知ら
What
ず
you
にしい
got
と
for
思うんだ
us?
けど、
なんだ。
私125事件の時、三剣と殿下、それにつくよみ注意の関係を初めて明確に理解できたの。
そうか。
私だけじゃなく、多分タイのみんなも同じだと思う。
Kind of. I guess. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Actually, I guess we didn't know the. I guess we didn't actually know they were twins. I thought they were like cousins or something. From the way they talked about it.
もちろん噂や状況なんかでなんとなくは想像はついていたわ。だけどあなたたちの覚悟や思いがあそこまで凄まじいものだってことはあの時初めて知ったの。月並みな言葉でしか言えないけど、あなたたちがどれだけお互いのことを強く思っているのかも分かったわ。
Yeah, I think that goes for all of us.
だから当然のことだと思うけど、つくよみ注意は今三剣のことを一番心配しているはずだわ。私たちに竹三日槌を託してくれたのは三剣の身を案じてのことなのよ。
Sure, I don't think you're wrong about that, but I really doubt she just hand over the TSFs that the Shogun entrusted her if she didn't have faith in all of us. In fact, she even gave you her TSF. Isn't that a sign of respect? If that isn't a sign of respect, I don't know what is.
私だって注意に認められたことは素直に嬉しいと思っているわ。それに三剣が理由だったとしても、それが不満だとか納得がいかないってことじゃない。
Then what is it?
私、つくよみ注意の心の中では最初からこの結果が用意されていたような気がする。
Probably. Huh? Well, actually, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't thinking of that. Maybe they did really want to come, but maybe this was just the plan from the start.
私たちの士気を上げるために注意は全てを知った上でああいう態度
That is possible.
でなければ白金に竹三日槌を託さなかった理由がわからない。
I mean, she already knows the operation, right? She knows we're not piloting one. Huh?
三剣の身を案じて託すなら真っ先に白金
Right?
が選ばれた
Isn't
のは
that?
おか
But
し
she
い。
knew all the details. Even Chizuru being upgraded, then she would know that we're not. Actually, I don't. Maybe she. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because she didn't know that we were the like the main unit to destroy the core before she confirmed it, right? With us.
なるほど。ストームヴァンガード1の実力を持つ兵士に戦術機を委ねないというのは確かに不自然だな。
Come to think of it, yeah, class rep's as sharp as ever.
さっきつくよみ注意が私たちを無理やり休ませたのは精神的にも肉体的にも限界だってことが一目瞭然だったからだと思う。
Yeah, you're probably right. There was nobody left in our unit to lead us, the Susanoo was in pieces, and the base was practically in ruins. Between the weight of that reality and the fatigue, it must have been pretty clear we were in pretty bad shape.
そんな状態の私たちが30時間後に人類の運命がかかった任務に赴くことを知って、ああいう態度をとってくれたんだとしたら、私は悔しい。周囲の心遣いがありがたいって思うのと同じ分だけ悔しいのよ。
Class rep.
覚悟も何もかもとっくに決まってるはずなのに、そういう気の回され方をして喜んでいる自分の弱さが悔しい。
榊。
形だけの部隊長なのは分かってる。だけどそれでもいざ全人類の未来がかかった任務を指揮する立場に立たされてみるとね、重圧と緊張で気が A01 部隊である以上、今までだって同じく
I mean, it's fine feeling pressure for this. First time commander, literally the fate of the world in your hands. It's pretty reasonable, I think.
今まで上官やあなたたちに甘えていたっていう証拠よね。つくよみ注意がああしてくれたことで少し気持ちが楽になったんだけど、そんな自分の心の弱さと単純さがとても悔しいのよ。
So that's why you said you were ashamed of yourself.
そう、ちょっと我慢できなくてつい態度に出ちゃったのよ。詫びるでない。詮索したのは私たちだ。
I feel pretty bad for prying.
別にいいのよ。でもこうやってあなたたちに話したことでまた少し楽になってるから悔しいんだけどね。
Class rep.
榊、そなた。大丈夫よ。私にはあなたたちがいるから。
Class rep.
私のダメなところも弱いところも全て知った上で、それでも背中を預けてくれる部隊の仲間がいるから大丈夫。榊、長くなっちゃったわね。さあ、ああ、そうだな。
Class rep, you've changed so much. The fact that was able to open up like that really is incredible progress. But in any case, it's absolutely true that we're under a ton of pressure right now. I gotta do something to make this a little less bleak too. Class rep, would you let me make the report to Yuto-sensei? I've already finished what I can do here, so it should save us time. I still do, but I've got to visit Yuto-sensei anyway, so I figured, you know. There are a few things I want to ask her about that briefing. Yeah, we needed to have a talk with her anyways. Roger that, Commander. She's right, get used to it already. Okay, then why do you riff on me the whole time with Flight Commander? Just saying, it's revenge. Alright, this has slipped my mind. Okay. It is loud as fuck in here. Okay, but we're gonna end here. Pretty good stopping point. Very excited to get Takami to Tsushi's. It does definitely boost our chances, right? Having like, I don't know if it's the best TSFs available, but they have to be like one of the best since they're non-mass produced. Like, there's only like, well, I don't know how many there are, but they're very specific about who gets to use them, right? So it's pretty hype. Pretty good stuff. And they want to have, or their chances of dying would be a lot less. I guess there's still technically a chance since they're, you know, they're around the border, I guess, but yeah, hopefully things go well. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm excited. We're gonna have a little talk with Yuko Sensei, probably after talk with like Kasumi and Sumika at least, and just learn the controls. 30 hours apparently, or around that time frame until the fate of the world is decided. Exciting stuff.